Welcome back. Welcome back.
3 times today.
Everyone's welcome.
I'll be surprised if anybody tunes in. They're like, ain't nobody want to watch us boy airbrush. But you get a resin lesson, and if you want to know a little bit about some airbrush, there you go.
Jill said, I can't wait to see what you're going to do to this. Y'all are going hard tonight. Long time no see. Hey again. Hey again. My YouTube always delays. Sorry. Heck yeah, man. I love watching you guys. See, 28 people already tuned in just to see what you're going to do. Welcome, Jan. Yeah, we're back again. Back again. So, if you were here 2 minutes ago, you saw us do these. Da, da, da. And now you're gonna get to see us do this. I know we predominantly do resin work on this channel. However, this channel is supposed to be
It's all the art.
all of our art, all the arts that we do. And a major component of our artwork is airbrush. So,
Major.
so this. Get some rest, John, before Judy puts you in timeout again. Judy, don't play.
Judy's like, I see where you're going with this, bro.
The airbrush that Jeff uses is an Iwata Eclipse gravity feed. It goes all the way into there.
Don't show them that. Come on.
Okay.
She loves showing off our clutter of art stuff.
I feel like everybody has a clutter of art stuff in this fam. Paul says she wants to see it all. Megan says she's had an airbrush since 2006 and still haven't learned to use it.
That is a shame. You should learn how to use it.
Inner Judy giggles with my jokes. I know her. She probably giggles out loud. B, we're gonna have to mask it off before.
It's already masked off.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Oh my God. Texting me.
So this
I need to
is
use my mixer.
right
I have yet to use it.
for what it's meant to be.
What it's meant to be.
Do you get
Okay.
splashed?
Almost.
So this is a 30 by 40 gallery wrap canvas for a client that wanted one of our signature disco lip pieces. So what that means is I draw out the shape and then paint the teeth white and the inside of the mouth black, and then we make the background the color that it's supposed to be by masking off the shape of the mouth. And then Jeff will come in and airbrush the teeth so that it has this awesome depth like this. So it looks real teethy. So now that his compressor's on and his airbrush is on and everything is on, I just stepped in that resin again.
Yeah, well, if you wouldn't have my slippers on, you had regular shoes on, it would pick up dirt and you wouldn't be sticky.
None of that's fact.
It is
I've
a
switched
fact.
shoes twice.
You know what I'm saying is you need to put shoes on so that if you get a stick, she wonders, and she's clumsy today, all day. There's push pins and X-Acto blades. X-Acto blade would go straight through those. See what I have to do? It's like dealing with a 12-year-old.
I'm just gonna sit here and be sweet.
Just be still, like my grandmother used to tell me.
Okay, I will. So,
This might be good.
so what's on there right now is a contact paper. It's used for like shelving, like in your cabinets. But it's really tacky on one side and it doesn't pull paint off. And you can cut it with an X-Acto blade, so it's like perfect for masking off basically anything. You gotta be really careful when you use an X-Acto blade on a canvas because you can puncture it real easy. I know this because I've done it a lot of times. Elena, are you doing a pour tonight? Judy, I think you got all of it. Tiffany says she would end up cutting the canvas. It's
You can feel it. You can feel. It's just a feeling that you know you're just cutting the shelf paper.
Joe said, I've been finally catch the live feed. I've been watching a while, but I can't catch you guys live. Here we are. That's awesome. I would love to see what your pieces end up looking like. So that's what it looks like before the airbrush. Claire says X-Acto blades are no joke. I stepped on one once. Did a real good job.
I mean, I don't know how I didn't have stitches. I still have one from when I was in science class in junior high. Twice, just just cutting a pencil.
Kim, we call it contact too. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see the label, but it says contact on it, not the Pringles can. Howdy, Dennis. What airbrush do you use? This is an Iwata Eclipse gravity feed. Karen says she sewed her finger in a sewing machine in high school.
Yummy.
How long have you been airbrushing?
Since high school. And I graduated in '89.
You graduated in '89?
Yeah.
I was born in '83. Claire, are you asking where I was born or where he graduated from? Miss Erica Lee was born in '96. All right.
My son is over
Oh, graduated.
there. Oh.
You graduated from what school? His high school is in Kansas. Amber was born in '86. We're almost the same age. Sippy, sippy. Tiffany, you can get Lorez through still. You can get Lorez through Laura Usher. I will put a link, not in the description box below this one, but in this description box below the other video that we just did, so that you can contact them, check the website out. They have some beautiful colors. Judy said, I'm not telling my years. Ain't gonna do it. Miss Erica Lee said, I graduated from college last year. Just rub it in, lady. Rub it in. I graduated from college like a million years ago. And I was in college for 7 years. In my defense, I have 3 degrees. Also, Roll Tide. So teethy.
I got some opalescence in my ear.
Old enough to be your mother, Erica. My mother was born, I believe, in like the 50s. My dad was born, I believe, in the 30s. Jan says she hasn't gotten a Lorez color yet that she didn't love. I believe it. Happy late birthday, Tamara. B, do you remember the movie Fame?
I do. I didn't really watch it.
That was Clara's high school.
Nice.
That's awesome. Lori said Roll Tide. We are from the same soul. My gift to me is your painting. Your painting is over there. Did you get my email about how expensive it is to ship to there? It's bananas. Welcome, Brittany. I'm waiting on the sticks to come in to package that up. Tamara, I have one more place to talk to you about just one package shipping. So, my degrees are in, I have a sales and marketing degree, a studio art degree with a concentration in wheel thrown ceramics, and also a dance degree. Is that gray or black Jeff is using?
This is called a transparent smoke. It's by Comart. Where the Comart Medea. It's a transparent smoke. This is black, but it doesn't have a lot. But I did add some shading gray to, because if you use just transparent smoke, it would take you a year to do a painting. Like, this is mainly just for, like, if you're doing a portrait, to start it out super light. The only reason it's dark like that is because I've added the shading gray.
Thanks, y'all.
Y'all?
Joe said I would kill to buy a piece from you guys, but it would cost a fortune to send it here. Well, I'm checking international shipping, so if you want to, shoot me an email, 2 T's, 2 L's, and I will check shipping prices for you. Can I see a ceramic piece you made? I only have one here that I made.
They're gonna miss the teeth.
Hold on. I gotta show them my this. I do. I made this, y'all. It was for one of my finals. How fun. Not the most glamorous. What kind of dance did you do? I did mostly ballet, some tap.
I want to do a snarl.
That's a snarl piece over there. Focus, focus, right there.
And just watch, like this, it doesn't look like I'm spraying anything on here. This is how light that transparent smoke is.
Wheel throwing was my jam in college. I love it.
She can do it. She proved it to me. I took her for her birthday last year, or 2 years ago.
He surprised me. He took me to go throw. Da, da, da.
I guess fight on the hills in the early days.
How much are the lip pieces? They vary. Like a piece like we're doing right now, the smallest size we do is a 16 by 20, which would be the size of that rainbow right there. And it is 200. And you can pick all the colors. And if you want like a snarl shape, a lip bitey shape, that one down there is gonna have butterflies on it. Swarovski crystals. We customize all of it. I loved throwing on the wheel. Like, Jeff's so sweet. He surprised me and took me to throw. And then we almost joined a studio group. I don't know what that would be called. It's called Acme, and it's basically like a collaborative studio space.
It's Maker's Place.
Makerspace.
His own Makerspace.
Yeah. What about a zombie style lips? That would be fun.
Yeah, it would.
With stitching. Oh, that would be amazing.
Who was the lady that was telling us, that was asking us about doing the skull and crossbones?
Did you respond to her?
I don't think so, because the lip stuff is all you. Don't do that.
I need to respond to her. So that's what it looks like when the contact paper is taken off. So now we have to remask it so that we can protect the black background and the teeth.
Geese. I need. I'm just worried about, like, I need to dry that.
Heat gun is,
We'll use one that's not sticky.
it's probably wise. Throwing on the wheel is a pottery term for
Throwing on a wheel.
throwing on a wheel, where you put clay on a spinning wheel and make a vase or bowl or something out of it.
Like, you remember that stuff in high school when you would just throw the clay down and be like, "Brah," and it would go.
That's kind of what happened when you were throwing.
I threw some awesome stuff
Yeah, you did.
right out the window.
How did the lip art come about, and who's your typical buyer?
Man, that's all her.
So here's what happened. I painted this piece Not this exact one. I did another one. Same style, same everything. It's exactly like this, wasn't this exact one. Because Jeff encouraged me to get back into painting. And then we had to do the Deep Ellum Arts Festival 3 years ago. And he was like, you should bring that just in case it sells. And it did. So I painted another one and it sold. And I was like, that's kind of awesome. So then people would start asking me, can you do it this color or this lip shape, or like tweaking it? And so I kept making them and they kept selling. So I kept making them. And that is the story of the lip art. This is a very long and dramatic story, I know. How many lip paintings have you done? I don't even, huh?
Quite a few.
There's so many. There's so many different styles, additions. There's not even a number. Our typical buyers are,
Every person that you could think of. Like, we have a lady that collects artwork and all over New York, London, Paris, and she had one of our lip pieces in the hallway of great artists across the world. All right, what do I need to do?
need to mask off the teeth and the outside. So that we can spray paint it silver and add the glitter. And it got her out of her grown-up job. That's true.
That's true.
Where are you guys from? I was born in Florida, but I've moved like every 2 years of my whole life because my parents are military, Air Force. And Jeff is from Kansas.
Why I tried to do this.
Jeff is from Kansas.
But I've lived here.
What moo?
It's like, excuse Milwaukee.
No, he's like, it's 10 o'clock. It's time. Jeff's from Kansas, but he's lived here longer than he lived in Kansas, so he considers himself a Texan. Tim says, dang, art like I could never do. Just takes practice. What glue do you use for your crystals? I've only used hot fix ones. I use E6000. It's Pretty Boss.
We're just covering up the teeth, right?
Yeah. E6000 rocks because you can adhere stuff to like anything and it won't like deteriorate the back of crystals. Tim says he doesn't have the imagination for stuff like this. That's why he likes resin. It's very abstract. This kind of art just takes trial and error, I think. We like working with resin because it doesn't have to look like anything.
I can't stand abstract artwork. Like I hate saying it. And we started getting into the acrylic pours and I didn't mind it because it's more of a color manipulation than just slapping it and then putting a circle on there and then throwing it up on the, you know. I don't understand abstract artwork, I really don't. I don't consider this abstract. Honestly, I don't. There's more thought into this and it's more technical, I think, than abstract artwork.
It's very technical.
I'm sure I'll get a lot of people out there that'll be hating. Ooh, I know it. Look at me. Do I look like I care? Nope.
B. He just prefers art that takes a little bit more technique, and everybody has a preference. But resin, while it doesn't look like anything in particular, It takes a lot of thought and practice and technique. Wicked Parade said, I've been watching you guys since the Seafoam and Gold Veins table video. You're awesome. That one is way back. That's like 130 videos ago. Thank you for being...
A loyal follower. We appreciate it.
We love it. No one's disagreeing with you, by the way, Jeff.
Thanks.
Agree, exactly. I agree with Jeff. Agreed. I think it's being used like a trendy word, like negative space. I don't know enough to know the difference. I agree with him. Oh, I totally agree with him. What are your favorite mediums? Jeff is basically an airbrush magician. So he's probably going to say airbrush, although he's become very, very, very skilled with like acrylic washes and stuff.
I've been practicing. I kind of got burned out of doing airbrush. I've been doing it, like I said, since high school. And I guess I just did. I got burnt out, so I thought, why not try to make paintbrush look like airbrush?
Then he did.
And I'm slowly learning how to do that. But I do use the airbrush as well when I get to a certain point with a paintbrush. So it's a little bit of both. But I still like airbrushing. I mean, it's what made who I was, who I am.
He made his name with airbrush. Joe said, I want to try resin, but I don't know if I'm game enough since it's so expensive. It's definitely not a cheap medium to just jump into. However, once you do, you're going to get addicted. Acrylic pouring is like a gateway drug. Jeff told me that the other day.
It is.
You'll love it once you try it, Joe. Megan, I hope your foot feels better. Do you have any tips for someone who's a beginner in airbrush?
I would definitely get a decent airbrush. Don't go get a cheapy airbrush. I would definitely start with like a Pache. It's a little bigger in your hand. It feels comfortable when you're painting. It has 3 different needles in it, which is good because you get a 5, a 3, and a 1, which gives you a really fine point, a medium, and a bigger area. So it's a little funner to practice with a lot of paint, and you can learn how to use the airbrush. And then when you get better, go to Iwata. That's what I would say. And I'm not sponsored by Iwata. I love their airbrushes.
Let's see.
And I would say just get a lot of paper towels and just get you a paper towel roll and pull it down and just paint. Just get black and just paint and just practice. That's what I did for, God, 2 or 3 years. And right in the beginning of my senior year, I tried to learn how to airbrush. That's all I did.
Serby says, looks so 3D, Jeff. Beautiful work.
Thanks.
Resin is a beautiful combination of skill and chaos, technique and technical. Abstract art tends to be more pretentious. Couldn't have said it better, myself, Rod. Shai said it is a gateway drug. Dirty Pores did this to me.
Is John in the room?
No, John went to bed.
No.
Everybody agrees that it's a gateway drug. That's how I found you guys. I'm glad you're here. It's also a great way to break a creative block since there's focus on the process more than the final piece. Very true. Tim, don't let resin scare you.
Not at all. You'll be surprised when you first do it. You'll be a little anxious and a little nervous, but man, once you do it, it's like riding a bike, man. Except for it's completely different.
It's exactly the same, except for completely different.
100% it's exactly the same, but completely not. Like I told everybody else, resin is like, what did I say? Resin was like a toddler at the grocery store, running around just doing whatever the hell it wants, out of control, and he knows there's nothing you could do about it.
It's pitching a fit in Walmart because they can't have Skittles.
Yep.
Can't control it. Can we just create a shirt that says something about an acrylic pour being the gateway drug to resin? Can we please?
We totally should.
Just acrylic pour equals resin's gateway. Something like that. We'll brainstorm it. Bob Ross videos was my gateway drug.
A gateway medium. Oh man, I watched Bob Ross. I actually think he scared me from wanting to do paintbrush because he was so good and it was so difficult. And then I went to Florida for like a senior trip, some shit, or when I was like, no, that was before my senior. That did not want, that should have not stuck right there. I went, when I was like 16 or 17, I saw it, Airbrush in Florida. And I was like, oh my God, this is what I meant to do. Because I love to do lettering. I love to do all the lettering. And they were doing everybody's name. And I was like, oh my God, that's what I want to do.
Except for less country.
I'm new, I don't know what to do.
Silly.
So I practiced.
And now he has the best penmanship of anybody in the world.
No,
It's true.
That's just because
Fact.
I have really bad, super bad penmanship, but when you draw with an airbrush, you have to, there's certain, you have to have good penmanship.
He can paint letters well. Tiger Mouse said, Artist Till Death is my gateway drug. Also a good shirt. Claire said, the first video I saw of you guys was Coyote Ugly mural.
I love that mural.
That was a great piece. That one's in Fort Worth. Brittany says, I think I might have you guys make me a zombie one. All green and yellow and black lip falling apart. That would be so sick, Brittany. Thorn at artisttilldeath.com. 2 T's, 2 L's. Let's get that one started. Has anyone figured out a way to mask off resin? I'm working on a technique with hot glue.
She is.
But until I figure it out, I'm not going to waste y'all's time since I already take like 4 hours out of your day for our live videos. Daryl says I use my airbrush for 3D fused glass paintings. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds amazing. Tim says there are 2 commitment points, mixing the 2 parts and then applying it to something. Both are equally as nerve-wracking when you're first starting out.
Sure.
I'm the one who did the desks. Oh, they look good though. I don't know why you'd be nervous. Shai said acrylics brought me here, resin made me stay. That would be a good shirt. Judy said I watched Bob Ross's predecessor, Bill Alexander, and his Happy Trees.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he had one of those, which obviously makes sense, but I just didn't register. Marcy oil painted at 13 doing landscapes because of Bob Ross. I've tried to do his stuff. I've watched him. He's on Netflix, like streaming. And I pulled it up recently to try to figure it out. Fail.
Well, that's because you try to figure something out that's impossible to figure out. You have to do it.
I was trying to figure it out with a paintbrush in my hand. I was like following along with Bob Ross and failing along with Bob Ross.
Yeah, she's cute.
Erica Lee said, I went to an art school. I swear you could build a shrine to him there and no one would think it was weird. I don't think everybody would recognize him. Like, who doesn't know the name Bob Ross?
Well, this is a true story about one of the 13s that I want to get. I haven't been in a couple Friday the 13th, but if you notice, I do have tattoos.
What? That's it.
I have
It's
a lot
over.
Of 13s, which it's a tradition at Elm Street Tattoo, owned by Oliver Peck and Company. And you get a 13 for $13.
I was looking at your neck 13.
Or 24. That's terrible.
But it's still a 13.
And so one of them that I want to get is KERA 13, Channel 13, because I watch Bob Ross on KER Channel 13 Sundays.
That's
True
cute.
story.
Okay. Where am I? Clara said I was thinking silicone for masking off resin too. The thing with doing that is it's not controllable. So you won't get like a hard line, I don't think. That was in. Good jobbing. Tim said it took me 6 weeks to get the nerve to do a desk, and I did both in one day, then dropped over dead tired from the stress and elation because they came out 1,000 times better than I thought they would.
That's the best feeling.
Does Jeff wear a hat to bed?
I do not.
Everybody loves your story.
I wore a hat. I wore a hat since I was 14 years old. And yes, I am bald. But I've always wore a hat. I have a couple different types of hats. I don't just wear baseball caps.
A couple of his hats don't have the Yums logo on it, but only like 2 of 200. He looks good in all hats, in case you're wondering.
I'm lucky enough to say I agree with that.
We can't disagree. It's fact. Wax would probably work as a barrier and also caulking. I just don't know about putting caulking on canvas. Like, I don't know if you could remove it. I'm testing some stuff. I saw someone use resin clay on Instagram. I'm not sure what that is. Yenis? Mystery Mojo said fedoras are my fave.
I love fedoras.
He has a few. I promise more exciting stuff is gonna come in a minute.
This is so boring. This is questions time.
Right.
Or if you want to tell a story about how you became an artist or a resin artist.
Or questions. Joe Fielding, what is caulking? It's what you could put like in windows,
He's like,
like
wait
to
a minute,
seal
what's he
in.
saying? How come you didn't get kicked out?
I don't know if we have a moderator on this one. You can make jewelry with it. You guys are never boring. Thank you, Shy. Thanks, Rod. Rod gave you $1.99 for the hat fund.
Thanks, man. part of A. Because I hate wasting this stuff.
I know. I have that one square piece somewhere. I don't know what canvas I stuck that to.
I'm just gonna like this.
So, we have someone asking about doing another one of these. So we're going to be doing a bigger one of these, probably manana. And we're going to visit Judy this weekend. Hopefully I can get her to join us.
We might even go live from her casa.
That's what I was thinking.
Hold up.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Erica, did you ever fix your big jeweled lips? The background was messed up. Did you ever fix that? No. But I am testing things. Basically, I'm a mad scientist. So I'm always testing new stuff. So it still looks like this. The back's still messed up. But what I'm doing is testing some of these to put around it. Also made out of resin, but I think I spray painted these. So I'm testing a whole bunch of different things to put around it so that it still sparkles, it's still different. It's setting. All of my new, those are setting. Judy said yes. It's set in stone. We're gonna paint live with Judy. It's happening, people.
It's happening.
It's happening. Sunday, 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 Sunday. Sunday we're going to Judy's and we're going to do stuff. We're going to paint live with Judy. That means I'm going to have to do my hair before we drive all the way to
South side of Egypt.
south side of Egypt. Afternoon. So, we do all of our spray painting out of the window. I don't know if you could tell, all of this spray paint overflow and our windowsill is all the colors.
And we paint it every now and again so that
We do, we reset it.
Sula.
But I will post the video of painting with Judy after we paint with Judy. So in case you don't see it live, you can still see it. Oh my God, is this all the spray adhesive we have?
What? Oh, forgot about that. That's it.
Move yourself.
That's it. That's all we have. Oh, Lordy, have mercy.
Hi, UK.
There's none up there.
Nope. I'm just collecting silver glitter.
Well, looks like you guys don't get to see it. I'm not gonna spray this on there if we don't have any spray adhesive, because it will just pull this up.
Can we use just glue?
How are we gonna use glue? No. I totally didn't even think about that.
We have no other spray adhesive, do we?
No. I didn't even think. Where in all of hell's in back? There's no spray glue in there. None.
Man.
We had it for that thing, and have no clue where any of it went.
Jeb, have you ever sprayed with Plasti Dip before?
I have not. That's for car stuff. Right?
Hey, Serby. That's what this one looks like so far. And then this is the piece from earlier, which is only getting more beautiful by the moment. And then these are the test pieces from earlier. They're still evolving a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand how that, like...
I like the painting on the wall with the runoff. Is there a video for that? We did that one yesterday, day before yesterday. And then we did this one earlier today. But that part got convoluted a little bit.
Convoluted.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
I just can't believe we don't have any. We had like 2 or 3 of those things from art company.
2 or 3 of what?
What do you call it? Spray cans of we got fireworks. Anybody want to watch some fireworks?
We are across the street from the police station. I can't believe that.
No, we have this. But
I don't know how
nothing
you're
works
gonna
on
get
it.
in there. It'll explode.
Like nothing fits on this. It's so funny that we keep this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they make these like this.
I have this clear glue.
You think that'll work?
It's gonna be textured with all the,
That'll definitely go underneath here. You'll ruin that.
yeah, it's true.
Use the noggin. Use the noggin. I can't believe like these tips don't fit. Like it's.
CJ, we're gonna be in the Caribbean in September. Whoop whoop.
Damn it.
Can you use clear spray paint?
Like, you don't have any crayon?
Mary Jane said, I'm addicted to these videos. Shai said, me too. Night, night, Clara.
It is not gonna stay on there. He's like, no! Like, it wants to go on, then it pops right off. Yeah.
I think there's like something stuck in there.
There's nothing in there. It's just a.
This is really not enough.
Oh my god, listen to that. Like, you'll run out like in the first 3 or 4 sprays.
Could you press the trigger with a tiny screwdriver or something? Clear resin and a thin paintbrush. Oh my God, if that explodes.
You guys will see 2 accidents today. Oh, it does look like there's something in there.
I told you, it's the long part of it's the stem of the spray cap.
Well, it wouldn't be like.
It's broken off in there. Did you ever see the Anne-Marie Ritterhoff video where she explains how to ship art internationally for free? No? Could you please link it to me? ThornAtArtistTillDeath.com. 2 T's, 2 L's. That clear glue and a sponge might work. Just do a real light layer. What? Did you get that out?
I don't know. I think I just pushed. Just lost that.
Jill, the problem is I thought I had more spray adhesive than I do, and I need to spray adhesive this to get the glitter to stick. Well,
Did that get you?
no.
It got me.
You're in the splash zone.
Babe,
Huh?
Judy's gonna kick you out. Don't make it happen.
Judy and I connect on a whole nother level. Now your feet are really gonna be sticky because all of the, well, it just worked.
It's like right, like it's right there.
Do you need another cap? That looks like the stickiest thing ever invented. I'm sure we have some more thin caps somewhere. There's one. That sounds promising.
It's just, it's in a little stream.
But if we like put
If
it,
I can get a smaller, give me a new,
we may have figured it out, y'all.
hold on.
You're welcome, Sarah.
Gotta be a smaller cap. Has to be a newer cap.
Here.
It's gonna have to work, but it's just in a.
We're gonna put it down and squish the glitter on, right?
If I could find a New York fat, that would be amazing.
Which one's a New York fat?
It's a.
Night, Daryl.
It's a white one like this.
But yeah, I think like all of those are in your case at.
I don't know.
Isn't this a New York fat? No, it's yellow.
And this, you guys, actually goes on Rust-Oleums. Because Rust-Oleum caps, this is called a male end. This is a female end.
We have enough birds and the
You-
bees
you
talk right
learn
now.
that in school. A regular cap has a male, and then as a female end. So this thing goes over this But you want to put, I'm gonna put this on first, and then you'd spray. Pretty cool, huh?
It's okay, Moo. It's okay. Yeah, so it's an adapter. Because
Like,
Rust-Oleum,
there's no way, like, it would probably use all of this. Damn it.
have you tried a bottle bottom pour? We've watched people do them.
I mean, you could try it, you just have, it's just gonna take a long time.
Oh, get to it.
One. I don't understand how those don't fit on there. Let me try this. Where's that new one at?
All right, Joe, just shoot me an email. Every time you do that, it makes me more nervous.
I'm not putting it in the hole.
What? Oh my God.
It's just, I think it's just the type of tip it is. Like, it's just a streamline. Maybe they do it on purpose. This sucks.
Small kitchen sponge. I don't know. Oh.
See, it like works once. And I just ruin all these caps. I don't want to start it and then mess it up.
Okay.
I mean, that's.
In case you want to glue something from across the room,
Right?
basically. Basically.
That'll work. I mean, that's just, there's no way, like, you're not gonna get a, what do you call it? A layer of glue that's even.
Yeah.
And I don't wanna mess this canvas up.
We'll just do part 2 tomorrow. No big deal.
Yeah, I'm tired. And everybody needs to go to bed. You guys are past your bedtime.
Hey, will you
What fun is that?
show the piece you did earlier?
The sabotage piece?
The sabotagery.
You did it on purpose, guys.
I didn't. Mm-hmm. Are you gonna pull the shelf out? Or can we?
What?
And pull the shelf out?
Yeah. Grab that side.
How sick is this piece? Super sick.
How many people we got? 60? Nice.
We were at 75 earlier. Ow.
Yeah, let's put that, get your phone back over there, here.
Okay, I'm coming.
Nice. Look at these coasters. And we got our drip coaster on accident. Party!
No party.
Everybody loves a party.
I know, I love black backgrounds too.
Alright, put this back.
Do you just push it? Nope. Ooh, I bet we woke up everybody down there. Night, Judy.
Night, Judy.
We're about to be getting off here too. All right, you guys. We're gonna be doing part 2 of that tomorrow. We have to do. Nancy, you can do another coat tomorrow. You can do another coat today. Just sand it down and then wipe it with alcohol.
Don't sit down over here, bro.
I know. Hey, baby pup. Icicle boy. Hey, Dee. So tomorrow we're going to do the other half of that. We're gonna go get some spray adhesive.
Probably do it early.
We'll probably do it early. You're welcome a lot, Nancy. We'll probably do the other rainbow melt tomorrow. We have to go get some canvases. We have some pours that we have to finish tomorrow. We have some artwork that we have to finish. If you have any questions, shoot us an email, thornton@artisttilldeath.com. 2 T's, 2 L's.
And if you want to support to the cause, same thing. Support local artists and your across the pond artists.
Local and not local.
We love doing this for you guys. We love spreading the art love.
Art love.
Art love.
Awesome. All right, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
I said bye.